Hey, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening to the Arcade Improv Night. Woo! Yeah. Look, we're going to be asking you to clap sometimes. Just do it anyway. We know you can't hear it, but it'll help you feel better. It'll help you feel like more part of the show. Speaking of the show, we are your hosts. I'm Matt.
And I'm Beth.
We're the coaches for the two teams you're going to see tonight, Select Start and Zero Suit.
Woohoo! So first you're going to see some short form improv from Select Start, and that's going to be games and short scenes based on many suggestions submitted by you, the audience, prior to the show. And you may have seen this style of improv on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
And then after that, you're going to see some long form improv from Zero Suit. So that's going to be more free flowing. You're going to get one suggestion and then make a bunch of scenes that are then sort of connected all at the end. You may have seen that on the Netflix original streaming series, Middleditch and Schwartz.
Ooh.
So we've been throwing around the word improv a lot. So just in case you're unfamiliar with that, that means everything you see tonight will be completely made up on the spot. It's never been done before. It'll never be seen again unless you revisit this video link, which we posted to Arcade's page after the show.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Arcade, this show is in support of Arcade Comedy Theater. That's our nonprofit comedy theater home. They're currently closed, so any help that you can give, big or small, and send that their way is much appreciated so they can keep bringing Pittsburgh more laughs. If you're watching this on the Arcade Live website, then you can click the button Support Arcade at Home below the video, or if you're on YouTube, you can find that link to donate in the video description. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That wasn't to me. Yeah. We're excited to give you some digital laughs, but of course we can't wait to give you some laughs shared in person. Speaking of laughs, let's see all the performers who are going to be providing you with said laughs this evening. Ooh, look, who could it be?
I don't know.
They're all hiding behind their virtual curtains. So let's first meet Select Start.
Whoa.
There they are. There's so many of them. And I'm going to snap my fingers and they're going to disappear again.
Whoa.
Incredible. All right, so now let's meet our other team, Zero Suit. And we'll get Select Start back out here as well. These are going to be all the people who are going to be performing tonight. And also, you may hear throughout the show, laughing, since they will have their mics on during the show as well. So if you hear some laughs during the scene, it's just us having a good time. And we hope that you're also going to be having a good time with us.
Yeah, so let's kick this off with Select Start. Woohoo!
Hey everybody, my name is Sarah. I'm a part of Select Start. We're going to be doing some short form improv for you this evening. Our first game is According to Some Experts. Now, in this stage, everyone who is online is an expert. And luckily, we have 6 experts in their field who are going to duke it out for some screen time. At the end, they will be challenging their conspiracies for 2 minutes. And at the end of that, they are going to win a special prize. Now, before we get started, I do want to thank those who suggested these experts to us this evening. So Twinkles the Angry Bear, Colin, Kaylee, Sammy, Richard, and Erica. Thank you for these suggestions. Let's meet our experts. First, we have Morgan, who is an expert in the gibberish characters speak in Animal Crossing are actually messages from the government. Paul is an expert in shoelaces. Brendan is an expert in salt and vinegar chips. Sean Cooper answers the age-old question, how do towels get dirty if you get out of the shower clean? Meaza is an expert in facts. And Dan is an expert in oxygen. So I'm going to put 2 minutes on the clock and you may begin.
Why do I feel so clean when I get out of the shower and I look at my towel and it's starting to curl on the ground and I say, no towel, we were clean together. I think that what's happening is the government, the standards are too high for cleanliness, right? You know, what's dirty, what's clean, it's all subjective.
Actually, what's happening there is you're not using OxyClean. Hi, I'm Dan with OxyClean. You see, OxyClean uses the power of oxygen to clean your things. It gets in there and it gets out all those other molecules. Go away,
Actually,
molecules.
you know what is the universal cleaner? Vinegar, specifically salt and vinegar. I'm telling you folks, you use salt and vinegar potato chips in your laundry, it's gonna be the cleanest clothes you're ever gonna see in your life. Now, I know what you're saying, Brendan, that sounds crazy, putting salt and vinegar chips inside your laundry. I'm telling you right now, the starch in your clothes, it's plastic.
Actually, I've taken a lot of vinegar baths. I've taken baths in a lot of different liquids. And somehow my towels keep ending up dirty. Again, whose fault is it?
Actually, I'll tell you whose fault it is. It's Big Velcro. That's right. Big Velcro is out there, and they want shoelaces to go out of business. Why? Because small American shoelace farmers are making money out, and when they make money, Velcro can't make money. Sandals too. Don't even get me started on Birkenstocks.
What's really the problem is not the shoelaces, it's the government, okay? And they are sending messages via Animal Crossing. Everybody knows that Goldie is up to some BS, okay? Something crazy.
5 seconds.
Goldie was in my bath last night, actually, and she told me that you need to keep it clean.
Whoa! So many of you fighting for screen time, but the winner is Sean Cooper. You win the whole internet. The whole thing is yours. Do with it what you will. All right, let's move on to our next game. We got Brendan hosting that one.
Thank you very much. Now, our next game is called Oscar-Winning Moment. And in this game, we're going to be showing for you guys tonight a brand new movie. It just hit Netflix, I'm sure. And I happen to have good authority here that it's going to be in the running for an Oscar this year. So let's welcome in our actors that are going to be reenacting a scene from this movie. Ethan, Sean Hunt, and Sarah. Now, at any time that they're acting out this scene, I'm going to be calling out Oscar-winning moment, and the actor who's going to be acting out that scene, and you're going to be seeing a monologue done by them of their Oscar-winning moment. Now, the movie that they're going to be starring in tonight is called Murder, She Wrote, Blood Heist. Thank you, Alex, for the suggestion. And begin.
I was sitting at my writing desk one night when I decided I need to write some more chapters, and that's when it all began.
I'm a man, well, just a man who loves his blood. There's not much more to say about it than that. I need blood. I want to take it. I want to take bags of it. I want to stir it around. And
Yes, you do.
I need to sit in blood. I need to feel safe, to feel secure. I need 6 to 18 bags all kind of around me.
Yes. Where do I come up with these things in my brain?
Let's see Sarah's Oscar-winning moment.
You know, it started when I was a young girl, back in the days of hanging out in alleys and waiting for the sun to go down. And I thought to myself, you could write some stuff. You've really lived. You've really gone through the ringer. And that's just when it started. I can write murder mysteries. And not only that, they'll be covered in blood. Not my blood. I'm not a sucker. No, those annoying 5-year-olds across the alley, it's their blood. And I just keep it in my refrigerator.
This is my blood. The blood of my forefathers and foremothers. Oh no. What am I to do?
This next guy's great.
Hold on, my blood, son. Lad, what have you done?
Nothing. It's worse than it looks. It's a little goopy right now, but it'll smooth out.
Pretty terrible. I put that aside for you to save.
No, this is just I need your love, and it's not enough, so I cover myself in blood.
The Ethan's Oscar-winning moment.
I was on a slide. I was on the top of a 6-foot slide, and you ran, Father. You ran from me saying, I don't think you're a very good son. And I said, one day, Papa, I will cover my face, my breast, my backbone with your blood and my blood, and then we shall write the murder together. The murder together.
Applause.
I did this for you, Father.
Those daddy issues always bring a bestseller.
But clearly you are a terrible son. You stole so much blood. You heisted it. How can I be proud of a son who steals the blood?
Well, people donate blood. It's not even thievery. It's like stealing the clothes they put in the Goodwill box.
That's also terrible. You don't need that. I left you so much money.
And we see Sean's Oscar-winning moment.
I walk in this world, and I try to raise a son who would know it's clear. When you donate something, you donate for the good of man. Donate for blood, for the goodness of everyone. And stealing anything is so wrong. Where did I go wrong? What have I wrought in this world?
Applause.
Father, I am a good man. I've donated fur coats and fur lining and fur. So much fur.
I love fur.
To the needy.
Is that where you got some of that blood?
I did. I traded a fur blood trade.
Oh, okay.
Scene. Thank you.
I mean, Meaza.
We're taking you back to the golden age of radio, having our 4 improvisers tell you a story without using their video, just using their voices, narration, sound effects, to tell you a radio play that's never been seen before. Can we get our 4 players up on screen, please? Awesome. Okay. So Sean Cooper is going to be the narrator. Morgan and Dan are going to be the actors, and Brennan's going to be the sound effects. And shout out to Samwise, who gave us a suggestion for tonight. So the radio theme play that's never been seen before will be Miss Moonshine Mary. Take it away.
Welcome back to the Kellogg Radio Hour. And tonight we have the tale of Miss Moonshine Mary. When we last left Mary off in her adventures, she had wandered into the foreign casino trying to make a little money and a little luck.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ah, Mary. You're back. The usual.
I am. Last time I didn't make any money, but I did get some luck.
Well, we have your usual seat here. Let me just pull it out for you.
Yes, it's a very comfortable seat.
Right. Take a seat. All right. Here's your usual cocktail, seltzer and seltzer.
You know me so well.
Let me just pour that out. It's a quiet seltzer.
My favorite part about them. But I need to know, where did you hide the royal jewels?
You know that A barkeep can't reveal the secrets of the casino.
Oh, but for Moonshine Mary.
Yes, hello. Moonshine Mary, is it?
Yes.
Yes, my name is Vladimir. I've been observing your handiwork at the tables.
Oh, have you now?
Yes, it seems that I have much to learn about the art of craps. Can you show me that dice roll you did?
Yes, I will do it right here on the bar.
Shake, 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 shake. Tick, 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 tick.
Wow! Wonderful! 11.
I know. So,
Listen, the secret to this casino is in the glass.
in my seltzer,
Yes, shh, quiet. There are eyes and ears everywhere in people's faces.
Okay, I will reach into the glass, but I don't know if I can do it quietly.
Just then, the bartender drops as if from a mysterious shot.
All right, Moonshine Mary, come out with your hands up. We got the place surrounded.
I'm not guilty.
We know that you're in there and that you're after the casino's royal jewels.
And what authority do you have?
We're paid off by the mob.
I'm making a run for it.
After her, boys. Fire the loudest guns you have.
This is looking dark for Mary. Tune in next week. Will Moonshine Mary outrun those bullets and the luck?
And scene!
Thanks, Meaza. All right, we're going to head to our next game. It's called Shift Left, and you're going to be seeing 4 separate 2-person scenes, and it'll begin with a pair of people, and as they do their scene, I'll call Shift Left, and the next pair will come through and perform their scene. We'll do a few different rotations from it, but the suggestions that we're going to give our players today were also filled in our form, so we'd like to thank Colin, Krista, Abby, and Sammy. So can I have my 4 players up? Sarah, Paul, Sean Hunt, and Meaza. Look at those awesome faces. All right. So our first pairing is going to be Sarah and Paul. And your suggestion is going to be Home and Garden Expo. All right. Our next pairing is Paul and Meaza. And your suggestion is going to be Landlord Tenant. Our next pairing is Meaza and Sean. And your suggestion is going to be Beekeeper. And our final pairing is Sean and Sarah. And your suggestion is going to be Disney Channel stars. So let's go back to the first group and recap.
Home and Garden
Expo.
Landlord Tenant.
Lord Tenant. Beekeeper.
Disney stars.
Fantastic. Let's get back to the beginning and begin.
Oh, Molly, this is great. I'm finding tons of great stuff at this Home and Garden Expo.
Yep. I think it's real nice you got me out of that nursing home.
Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
You know, I saw, you know, Molly, I've been watching you for a while, and then you just seem so bored in there. You know.
You've been watching me, huh?
Shift left.
John, I can't pay rent this month, but I got these Persian kittens I can sell. That's going to cover all the rent.
Do you have a buyer? Wow, oh my God.
All over Craigslist.
How much do you want for them? I'll take them all.
$500 each.
Each? I'll write you a check right now.
Shift left.
Old beekeeper Bob. Ah! You can pull it around.
I'm gonna get you one of these days there, Maya.
Oh no. Oh no.
Your friends keep stinging me.
Oh no.
Shift left.
Right. So this year we have some new babies that are born in this nursery. I'm thinking that one is probably going to be a good star. You know,
We're gonna have to get PETA in on this, you know. It's a mouse, not a rat.
Shift left.
So you've been watching me, huh, Bobby?
Oh, well, I mean, ever since I started working at the nursing home, you know.
Oh, I know. I just like to be close to you and just touch your supple skin.
Oh, Molly, yeah.
Shift left.
John, I got these tigers. They're gonna paint out the
Tigers?
whole building.
Where? How did you know? I love tigers. And they're really a lot more affordable than you'd think. But
They sure are. We can get everybody here in Montclair, New Jersey getting tigers.
oh my God, you're onto something.
Beekeeper Bob, we've been at this for a year. I'm coming to the end.
I know. How about we have a truce here in Monrovia? Can't catch you there, Maya.
I don't think I'm gonna make it though, Bob.
Shift left.
All right. Look, yeah, I think that's the Disney star. I think that what we do is we raise them in the test tubes like normal, and then that will probably solve all those dilemmas with the manic insanity, dealing with the fame, sort of losing their minds. I think we've worked out those kinks.
You know, at this point, enough of those Disney kids screwed it up that I don't really think it matters. It's just like par for the course.
Technology.
Molly, let me hold your hand. Oh my gosh, Molly, it's like molted snake skin.
Yes. I weathered a lot of years for this snake skin. I gotcha.
All right, where's that tenant with the tiger? Hey, there you are. You're late. All right.
I know.
We
I
can't
got
unload
this
these
big old
quickly
spread.
enough. Everyone in Florida is trying to get one.
I mean, I think that's great, but I don't know if Bessie here can pump out those tiger kittens that quickly.
We need a new supplier. I know somebody.
Yeah?
I know somebody, yeah. But they're dangerous.
Shift left.
My mother Maya told tales of you, Bob, but you showed mercy towards her in the end. We will help you make your honey.
Oh, thank you, Maya. We're gonna lose this farm if we don't get that honey.
Oh my goodness.
All right, look, I called Brittany, Christina, Justin, Ryan. They all said it's just growing pains. It's good to let these rats get a little bonkers, you know, it brings out the creative juices. And I was thinking they all look exactly alike. So if they off themselves.
Oh my goodness, we have replacements.
Oh, maximize the dollar.
Thank you, players.
All right, so we have made it to our last game for Select Start. It is called Sex with Me. And we are going to take the suggestions that you gave, like your favorite food or your favorite hobby, and we are going to say how having sex with us is like those things. So I'm going to need everybody on screen. And the first suggestion that we are going to go with is scrapbooking.
Sex with me is like scrapbooking. I don't do it.
Sex with me is like scrapbooking, full of nostalgia and sometimes gets sticky.
Sex with me is scrapbooking. It seems like a good idea when you start, but by the end, you're kind of over it.
Sex with me is like scrapbooking. You only want to do it when you're really, really lonely.
Sex with me is like scrapbooking. You only do it in front of grandma.
All right, so another suggestion that was given was Animal Crossing. So sex with me is like Animal Crossing.
Sex with me is like Animal Crossing. Don't play it, don't do it.
Sex with me is like Animal Crossing. I'm addicted.
Sex with me is like Animal Crossing. I like to switch it up.
Sex like me is like Animal Crossing. I don't get it at all, but my girlfriend loves it.
Sex with me is like Animal Crossing. Everybody's into it.
Sex with me is like Animal Crossing. Next thing I know, I'm deep in debt. What the hell?
All right, can we get another suggestion? How about lasagna?
Sex with me is like lasagna. I'm very layered, but if you just slam it all together, it works.
Sex with me is like lasagna, best with extra sauce.
Sex with me is like lasagna, best with real Italians.
Sex with me is like lasagna, beautiful at the outset, but really messy afterwards.
Sex with me is like lasagna. It stains.
Sex with me is like lasagna. Nobody wants to deal with the cleanup.
Sex with me is like lasagna. You always have more left over.
All right, and I'll take one more suggestion. Let's go with hiking.
Sex with me is like hiking. You're gonna be exhausted and it's pretty pointless.
Sex with me is like hiking. I keep my boots on.
Sex with me is like hiking. It's great in theory.
Sex with me is like hiking. I only want to do it when I'm in a couple.
Sex with me is like hiking. It's something you can brag to your friends about.
Sex with me is like
Sex
hiking.
with me is like hiking. It can be real slippy if you don't got sure footing.
Sex with me is like hiking. It doesn't count if you don't put it on Instagram.
Sex with me is like hiking. I'm always looking for those valleys, y'all.
Sex with me is like hiking. You're out of breath, you got some blisters, and you might die.
Sex with me is like hiking. I'm usually pretty lost.
Sex with me is like hiking. I don't want to see anybody else, but if it's a good friend, then you know it's kind of fun at a rid of them.
And scene.
Yay!
Select Start.
Wonderful, wonderful. Keep it going for Select Start on the round of applause. Thank you, Beth, for literally listening to me. Appreciate it. All right, so that was short form improv, and in a moment, you're going to see Zero Suit do some long form improv. Specifically, they're going to be doing a La Ronde. So if you know what that is, great. And if you don't, I'm going to sort of explain it right now anyway. So they're going to get a starting location and do a scene, and then someone else is going to enter, and then that will then be a new scene, maybe in the same location, maybe in a different location. So it's going to be, and then from that point on, just cycling through a bunch of scenes, just cycling. It'll be just like the Tour de France, except even more dope. So essentially, everyone's going to be the same characters until the end. The characters might come together. Maybe there'll be some new characters too. Ooh. Let's try that again. So when I go ooh, you all go ooh as well. All right. Ooh. Thanks, Dan, who's probably watching. Great. So without further ado, let's welcome back Zero Suit. All right, Suits. Let's get your starting location. This was from Heather, so thanks, Heather. Your location is a local tattoo shop. Local tattoo shop is the starting location, and take it away.
All right. I want a rhinoceros. Well, let me tell you the truth. I want it on my ribs. I hear that that's the most painful place.
Okay. All right. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it on your ribs, but I'm going to need you to sign a couple things, okay?
All right. Bring it and I'll sign.
Okay. I need you to sign this first piece of paper stating that there's a very good chance you will lose all of your blood.
Okay. I don't need my blood. I need a rhino on my ribs, so I'll sign. All right.
I understand that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now, this second piece of paper is you signing off knowledge that both of your parents might lose a lot of blood.
Most of my parents.
Both of your parents.
Both of my parents. What about my stepdad?
Okay, in that case, most of your parents. It's only going to be 2, no matter how many you have.
Okay, but is it going to be my stepdad, Larry, or is it going to be my dad, whom I love?
See, that's an interesting question, because the third waiver is actually, will you please write down the names of the parents you want to lose the blood?
Oh, all right. Fantastic. Oh, thank you so much for your help. I believe every word I read on Yelp, and it told me to come to you to ask for Tito. So thank you.
Of course, I don't turn anybody away.
Were you thinking about turning me away?
No, I'm saying you could have come in here smashed out of your gourd and I would have gave you a tattoo on the ribs, made you sign away the blood of a couple of your parents.
Oh, okay. Well, here's all the paperwork.
Great.
Sign.
Let's take the ribs.
It really hurt.
I'm wondering if it hurts as much as my heart does, Judith. Because my heart hurts because, as you know, Judith, my husband, your stepfather, Edric, passed away.
Yeah.
He's gone.
I know. I chose him.
You chose him.
Yeah. Yeah. Mom.
Judith.
I wasn't going to choose you. Okay? Wasn't sure if it was going to be dad or stepdad. So I had Tito flip a coin. And then I found out that it was an unfamiliar coin from an unfamiliar country. He named it. It was something ending in a stan, but I don't know which one. Never good at geography. But I chose your husband.
Your stepfather.
Yeah. For 27 years. More than dad ever stuck around.
Your choice may have been incorrect, Judith. As you know, my husband and your stepfather, Edric, was quite fond of you. And he recently got a tattoo. We both got tattoos. They're matching tattoos.
Well, what part of your body did you get them on?
On our rib cages, of course, Judith. Where else do you get them?
I don't know, your wrist or your bicep or...
We got matching tattoos of your birth dates, your graduation dates.
Which one of my birth dates?
Good one. The good birth date. Nobody wants a Christmas birthday. We got a tattoo of your name.
Boy, I'm sorry, ma'am. We really have a zero return policy. Once you hire the My Fair Laddies Motorcycle Club to assassinate your husband, we really can't take it back.
Oh, well, it just turns out that he's actually needed now. I have an adult daughter who's in need of 2 parents and not just one.
Oh, well, that's an unfortunate circumstance.
It's quite unfortunate.
It's funny you should say such a thing. I have always thought of myself as a lone wolf, a rogue, if you will. But, you know, having as many minions as I have, I've never felt like I've had children.
Minions?
What's that?
Did you just say you had minions?
Well, cronies, lackeys, slack dogs, whatever you would like to, you know, quantify them as. They are lesser than what I would say I am.
It's just a motorcycle club with minions. It sounds so delightful.
I see where you're mistaken. You think like the animated feature film Minions,
Despicable Me.
You think that I would be Gru, like, oh, here are my children. I see. Oh, that's clever. Oh,
yeah.
Ma'am, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I will father your children.
Wow.
Well, sir, I have returned from Uzbekistan and no trace.
That's good to hear, number 3. Yes, you may speak. No, you don't need to keep raising your hand as you're talking. Hey, put it. Yeah. Nope. Yep. All right.
Mr. Motorcycle Boss, sir.
Yes.
I did travel along the Caucasus Mountains, and Stan was nowhere to be found. What then am I to do with this 9mm?
Now, typically, if this easy. Typically, if this was a normal day, I would suggest you put it where the sun don't shine. But I'm a family man now, you see.
So what you're saying is you want me to give you a tattoo where your penis used to be?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
It was removed for spy devices.
For spy, okay, because to me it looks like you shot it off.
Well, spy devices sound better.
Hey, buddy, and I agree. Here, let's see. So you thinking you want another penis tattoo there? Or it can be anything. Words in cursive. I could write love in some sort of script.
That would be lovely, but I would like another penis. But could you give this one eyes and perhaps a mouth?
Sure. Do you want them to give the impression of being googly?
Very much so, yes.
All right, in that case, I'm going to need you to sign some waivers, okay?
Pass them here.
All right, here. This first waiver is saying that you're okay with the knowledge that the googly eyes on your tattooed penis are going to be taken from a real human being.
Oh, that's excellent.
Okay, cool. And that's actually the only waiver in this case.
Oh, great.
Tito,
Yes, Judith.
help me out. It's true what they say, tattoos are addictive. But I only have one parent left. What can be done? I had a really
Judith.
nice math teacher.
Judith, listen. You said you had a math teacher.
Yes.
And do you like them?
I mean, I adored Mrs. Costanza in.
But do you like her more than your last remaining parent?
I haven't talked to her since the early 2000s.
That's great. Sounds like a no-cost loss to me. So, if you could edit out your parent's name here and just write in her name, I'll take her life instead.
Just to be clear, now that I only have one parent, I don't lose two, right?
No, the teacher will take the place of a parent. Yeah. But I didn't mention this before. It actually could have been parent or parental figure, kind of anyone above you in life. It actually didn't have to be a parent at all, honestly.
Well, right. I mean, Mrs. Costanza, as far as I know, not a parent.
Yeah.
But Mom's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah, probably. Sometimes the paperwork gets messed up on the office side, but she'll probably be fine.
Oh, okay. I mean, everybody takes risks, right?
Hey, don't we? Where do you want this new tattoo?
Also, where my ribs used to be.
Did you shoot them off, Judith?
Mom, hi.
You seem surprised to see me, dear.
I was not expecting you. But I can make you some lemon bars. Hello.
Wow, lemon bars are the thing you make when you feel guilty.
That is accurate. I feel guilty because I hit a parked car and didn't report all of my tips on my taxes, and you know, sometimes I just think the world is in a very good place, and then I feel guilty about being a sad person, and I got a tattoo that directly risks your life.
I was about to celebrate your name day, only to find out that, oh, Judith.
Is it my first name day or my middle name day?
It's your middle name day.
Okay, well, that's horrible. Why would you celebrate Hortense?
Well, it doesn't get much love, and it's named after your great-grandmother who was inexplicably killed after her husband visited a tattoo parlor.
What? That's not a thing.
Of course it's not. That's ridiculous, but it did happen.
Listen, my love.
Yeah.
My life.
Yes.
I need to be honest with you about something.
Please.
Your daughter Judith, sweetest angel, your
Judith
sweet pea.
Hortense Sweeney.
Yes. She hired me to murder you?
What?
No, I didn't do it, of course. I figured a way.
You haven't done it yet.
No, darling, listen, paperwork gets lost all the time. So I threw it away. You know what I mean? We're okay for now. Okay. But I feel like, you know, as the new father here, I don't want to overstep my bounds. I don't want to, you know, this is like a mother-daughter thing, but I need to say something. Has she been acting strange?
Yes. Yes. She goes to tattoo parlors, comes home, somebody's died.
No, darling.
It's a
tattoo parlor which tattoo parlor is she going to, darling?
Tito's.
She's going to Tito's.
Sorry, sir. Mr. Motorcycle Boss, sir, I was ordered by Tito to take you out.
That son of a bitch.
Understand, I don't want to do this, but he did say.
Now listen to me, number 3. we can work through this, okay? We don't. Yeah, I understand. I understand the laddie's code that in order to rank up, you must kill your predecessor, okay? Highlander rules, I get that for the motorcycle gang. I do, I understand. But Here's what I'm saying is paperwork gets lost all the time. Right? We don't have to do this. You can do whatever you want. You're always talking about writing that children's novel, huh?
I would love to write Babar Goes to Vietnam.
I would love to read it. I would love to read it. Tell me more about it. Tell me a couple of the chapters.
Well, Babar he's in Africa. He's like, gee, I would really like to, I don't know, visit a Buddhist temple or something.
Oh yes, this is fascinating.
He tried to be more mindful.
Certainly mindful. I understand.
So, number 3, did you do what I asked you to do?
Yes. Mr. Motorcycle Boss is a dead man.
No, that's interesting. That's interesting that you'd say that because the paperwork was rescinded. Yeah.
Oh my God, I didn't do it.
Well, I don't know. Headquarters in Uzbekistan sent it back and has a different story.
So I am supposed to kill my boss and mentor?
Yes. What didn't you understand about last time you were here when I told you to kill your boss and mentor?
Well, he said that the paperwork got mixed up. And that's true because there was a mix-up. I was supposed to go to Uzbekistan, but then I went to Turkmenistan. That's where I lost my arm.
Listen, I'll tattoo you the arm.
Tito,
Yeah, Judy.
you've got a lot of tattoos.
You do. I didn't even recognize you when you walked in the door.
Yeah, you have a lot of tattoos.
Sure I do.
Does every one of those tattoos come with a dead loved one?
Absolutely.
And you keep doing it, right?
Like you said, it's an addiction.
Okay. All right.
A couple relatives over some a teardrop here, a Spider-Man web here.
I'm running out of loved ones. Honestly, my closest friendship is with you at this point.
Are you saying you want a tattoo and you want to sign away my life, Judith?
Well, it's either you or my mom.
Judith, you love me more than you love your mom.
I don't know.
Judith.
Mom.
Judith.
No.
Judith.
Not for a Spider-Man web on my elbow.
The deed is done. Done. Unfortunately, what I had to do. It was something that I never thought I would. I mean, I've killed before, and I'll kill again. But this one felt different. It was inner longing. I'm attachments now. What if Judith? Do I have to pay her way through college? These are things I never thought about before I decided to kill my wife. I just think there's only one thing left for me to do. I must kill that bastard Tito.
We cut back to the tattoo parlor. So, Tito, this is very confusing and inconvenient, but as you can see, I am sticking you up with my foot.
Oh, here, let me look over the counter. Oh, that's a big gun. That's a big gun you got there.
Yes.
What do you want, number 3? What do you want?
Well, the paperwork's come through, and I am here to kill you.
Is it notarized?
Yes, it appears.
Okay, well, Looks like I can't do anything about it. Go ahead, number 3. Take Tito's life.
Oh, wait. Silly me.
Please,
Judith.
please don't shoot Tito. He's
Judith.
given me so much.
Everybody freeze.
Oh, no.
Nobody move. Judith, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
Bastard, bringing my daughter into this. What are you looking at, Tito? Don't you look there?
Hey, I am not looking at anything. Listen, I feel guilty, like I got us all in this predicament. How about I go in the back, make us all some lemon bars, we eat them, and we call the whole thing off.
Lemon.
Love a good lemon bar.
Right?
That means you're guilty.
No, it don't mean nothing.
No. My wife taught me that.
No, I'm going to get the lemon bars.
No.
Oh.
Judith, you're going to Yale.
And scene. All right, get up for Zero soon, and let's see Select Start again. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight to Arcade Improv Night. We certainly hope that you had an excellent, wonderful time. Beth, anything else to say?
Yes, thank you all so much for joining us. Remember to click that donate button below the video that you see there and help us support Arcade Comedy Theater. Many of you have already done this, and we've already hit our goal, so yay!
Yeah, Arcade still has a bunch of shows coming up online, also some workshops too. So check those out if you'd like. Yeah, so donate to Arcade, donate to any other wonderful places as well, and we hope all y'all have a great night and a great week. Bye-bye.